So, if you're listening to this second podcast, I'm assuming that at this time in your life experience, you're interested in your purpose, either finding out what it is, clarifying it because you've got a sense of it, feeling, some sort of confirmation about what it is, and I can certainly help you do that. In fact, very precisely. I have a profiling methodology that enables me, and it's well proven in my experience over many people to be highly accurate. But just before I get into that, and I'll probably touch a little more on it in one more podcast, coming back to my earlier illustration in the first one on this topic, that from a real estate point of view, the value of something of land and property is determined by its position. And as I mentioned, a piece of property in Main Street, where all the retail is and all the commercial activities going on in a city, is a completely different value to a piece of dirt that's right out in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by nothing except more dirt just like it. And so it changes the whole value proposition. And it's not to say that one is better than the other, but it does change the purpose of that property. For example, you wouldn't build, a convenience store right out in the middle of nowhere where there were no people living. And you wouldn't plant a rice paddy on a quarter-acre block in the middle of Main Street, because it just wouldn't be, the highest and best use, or, put another way, the purpose of that land. And so where it is and the timing of it, in other words, is it 2018 or 1908 or 1808? What is the timing? Makes a big difference to the purpose and our purpose in the existence. And so I want to make that point, and it's very important. And I'll talk to you a little more in the next podcast about precisely how we can begin to clarify and confirm our individual purpose.